going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Kachidoki arms from Kamen Rider Gaim. Just want to give you guys a quick look at the box. It is nice, it is colorful, and it shows off everything this figure has to offer. So let's go ahead and open them up and take a look. Right out of the box, the figure comes with everything you see here. We have the Gaim base, the arms itself in this nice metallic orange, the helmet, two versions of the DJ gun, which we'll talk about in a minute, the two flags, and finally his sword weapon. Now the reason we have the two guns is because the DJ gun in the show is normally shot and fired in this form. It's his trumpet or triumph form. Then it can also combine with the sword, flipping out the stock, and then the sword itself can slide right up into it, and I did it backwards, forming this really awesome, powerful weapon that pretty much kicks anybody's butt. So yeah, I definitely approve of this. The flags themselves, while in the show look cool, here in the toy just kind of look like giant spatulas, or giant flag-looking meat cleavers, if you will. Still, I love the look of Gaim here. Now, we haven't seen on the show if anybody else can use this arms. We don't know yet, but I would be really interested to see if other riders can use the arms. So before we do the combination, let's take a look at this guy up close a little bit. His difference from the base form is apparent in that he's got more arm coverage. Here's the new lock seed, the Kachidoki lock seed, and his helmet is significantly different. Now, as you can see, other than the helmets and the arm gauntlets and the lock seeds here, there's really nothing much else different. Their feet are exactly the same. Well, no, I take that back. The legs are slightly different, painted in different shades of gold. And the back of the figures, they're the same. They're basically the same molds, with just some minor differences. And taking a look at the arms themselves, you can see they are completely and utterly different. And that's primarily because they, well, one, the Kachidoki arms is much larger, and two, the way they actually form up on the figures is completely different. This guy just drops directly on the head and then unfolds. This one unfolds pretty much all the way first, and then attaches. So this one's more like mango than it is orange. Now, I'll be the first to admit, this transformation for this arms is a little bit nuts. We're going to move Gaim off to the side here, and then just come to the sides of the orange and unpeg these front panels, and then you can open up the top of the orange and just start folding things out. Come to the bottom of the orange and unpeg these two pieces, and that will allow you to fold everything out like this. And then this is going to be the front of the orange. Here's the head. The front of the arms, fold this up and around, unpeg the side skirts here, and they do have a tendency to pop off pretty easily, but they will go back on with no trouble. And then take these shoulder bits and flip them around, and then we can put them on Gaim here. So drop that down onto Gaim, and just work everything into place. Problem is, well, I shouldn't say it's a problem. It's more of I'm more thankful than anything, is that the ball joints, when they do pop, they come right back together. And if it seems like I'm having trouble getting things in frame, my camera kind of died on me, so I have to use my iPhone. Sorry about that, guys. It's just a little bit of an annoyance that I have to deal with today. So just get everything lined up, and then we can start attaching things. Kachidoki arms looks really freaking cool, especially from the front. When you look at him from the back, it just kind of looks like a shell is wrapped around him, the whole body length, that is. It does have a little bit of disproportionality, but overall, it's a very awesome looking form. There is just one titanic issue with this figure, and that is he really can't hold on to any of his weapons well. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but he is barely holding on to the DJ gun. And anytime I shake the table or move the table, the DJ gun slides and slips out of his hands. And I don't know why. It's not like the other Gaims or the other Arms Change figures have ever had trouble holding on to their weapons. It's just strange. Then I noticed that the thumbs are different moldings. Oh, and he also has a tendency to fall on his butt all the time. Well, so here's the other Gaim figure, and he's having a similar issue, but, well, maybe that's just me sucking at posing this guy. But that is a bit of a pain in the butt, especially when you want to have the figure look really cool and really dynamic, and then he can't hold the gun. Kinda dumb. Even though Gaim does have trouble holding the weapons, you are still able to reenact some of the more awesome scenes that were done in the show. Like when he combined the DJ gun and his little sword thingy. Or the 1 or 2 times he's used the flags to murder everybody on the screen. Kachidoki Arms is definitely a worthy successor to the already awesome Orange Arms. I'm really glad that I was able to get a hold of this set. Now, at the time of this recording, I am still waiting for Jimbu Lemon Arms to arrive. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video review of Kachidoki Arms. I've been Baltmatrix, and if you can get a hold of this set, I highly recommend it. As usual, I'll catch you next time.